Garp stole the show in chapter 1080, so it's not surprising that no one paid attention to Blackbeard, but Oda literally revealed his future plans in a few sentences. We had a question: why did Teach kidnap Koby? It turns out he wants to turn Pirate Island, Hachinosu, into a country, one that is a member of the world government, and Koby is his bargaining chip. He also wants to become the king of Blackbeard Kingdom and hopes that the world government will accept the deal. Now we have another question: why does Blackbeard want to become the king of the country that is part of the world government? You will find the answer in this video. Let's start from the beginning. Before Im-sama appeared, everyone thought that Blackbeard was the main villain of the story. Even now, he may be Luffy's final opponent, and we can all agree that he is one of the best written characters in the story. He is very mysterious, and there are a lot of questions around his split personality, third devil fruit stealing ability, and more. Also, he's very smart. Blackbeard is most well known for his treachery, long-term plans, having lied and deceived various organizations in order to reach the top of the pirate world. As stated by Shanks, Blackbeard is very patient and careful, choosing to hide in the shadows until the perfect opportunity presents itself. As an example, Teach as a child joined the Whitebeard pirates to find the Yami Yami no Mi, killing a crewmate in cold blood despite having spent 2 decades aboard the ship. He has been waiting 20 years for this moment, and everything started from there. Later, he defeated Ace and became one of the Shichibukai. He used this title to gain access to Impel Dawn in order to find new, strong level 6 crewmates. Blackbeard is an ambitious, power-hungry man who will bide his time to get whatever he needs in order to become stronger. Having a major interest in devil fruits, Blackbeard believes that their pros heavily outweigh their cons. As such, he is constantly on the lookout for powerful abilities to steal for himself and his crew, with this ability hunting routine being the backbone of his rule as one of the 4 emperors. Then he occupied Hachinosu, the island where the legendary Rocks pirates were formed. Blackbeard then sent his crew to Toto Island to successfully capture Charlotte Pudding and bring her to him as a prisoner. Even though Big Mom gave up on Pudding awakening her ability to decipher the poneglyphs, I believe Teach's plot armor may help him and Pudding will awaken her ability in the future. Currently, there are 2 interesting things happening around Teach, and both are connected, and I will explain how. Following Kaido and Big Mom's downfalls, Teach attacked Law at Winter Island in an attempt to steal his road poneglyph copies. Teach mocks Law for not being more welcoming to a fellow member of the worst generation, and Law was not intimidated by the idea of fighting Teach. Of course, Teach wants poneglyph copies, but I think he is there for Law's Ope Ope no Mi as well. Who would not want to have this fruit, especially Teach? Blackbeard needs Ope Ope no Mi's powers to achieve his goal. The second interesting thing is around Koby. Blackbeard decided to capture Koby in order to use his status as a hero to pressure the world government into accepting his demands to turn Hachinosu into an official country. Why does Blackbeard want to become the king of the country that is part of the world government? He will become one of the few allowed to attend the reverie, which grants him some authority over matters concerning the world. There are 2 possibilities. Of course, Teach can't decide everything alone at the reverie, but he may bribe or scare other kings and have the power in his hands. Another more logical reason is that he wants to freely move in Mary Joey's. Even King Stelly, a foolish boy, could come close to the empty throne. Also, Blackbeard pirates are masters of stealth and infiltration, and if they can sneak in or go with Blackbeard and Mary Joey's, it will be very dangerous for the world. They will use this power like they used it in Impel Dawn. Even before the time skip, Lafette could sneak undetected in Mary Joey's, and now imagine the whole crew. Of course, you may still say that Lafette can sneak in again if they need something, but it's different, and I'll explain why. Surprisingly, Teach knows a lot of things about the world. We don't know much about his past, but we know that he has read the Devil Fruit Encyclopedia and he wanted the Yami Yami no Mi from the start. He is also the first character who can steal devil fruits, and is not some kind of magic power. It's a learnable skill, and Blackbeard's crewmates learned it, but it is still a mystery how Teach discovered it. Because of these and other reasons, I believe Teach knows something that not many people in the One Piece world know about. Don Flamingo is one of them, and it's the national treasure of Mary Joey's. How does Blackbeard know about the treasure of Mary Joey's? As I said, Teach knows a lot of unexplainable things, and I think there is a high chance that it is connected to Rox D. xebec. I'm sure you have seen theories about Teach being the son or a relative of Rox. If it's true, it won't be surprising if Rox left some kind of knowledge of the world to Teach. While locked in Impel Dawn level 6, Don Flamingo asked Magellan if he was protecting him, and he wondered if assassins were coming to silence him to ensure that Mary Joey's secret treasure would remain concealed. He then wondered if he should reveal it anyway since the power of it was decreasing. So what do we know about it? Number Number 1, it is in Pangaea Castle. Number 2, Don Flamingo claimed that it would shake the world. Number 3, with Ope Ope no Mi, Don Flamingo could rule over the entire world. Is it not a bit conspicuous that Teach is fighting Law, the user of Ope Ope no Mi, and he also wants to go to the Reverie? I am sure it's not a coincidence. Of course, we can't say what the national treasure is, but if it helps you to rule over the world, I'm sure Blackbeard wants it. Luffy wants to become the Pirate King because he wants to be the freest man on the sea. Blackbeard is an ambitious, power-hungry man. We don't know much about his true motives, and we know that he is not like other D-Clan members. I won't be surprised if his current goal is to rule over all the world as well. Blackbeard with his crew can do anything at the Reverie. Of course, admirals will be there, but if even Sabo could fight the admirals and complete his missions, then I'm sure Blackbeard pirates will get what they want as well. His crew is overpowered right now. Shiryu, Van Augur, Lafette, and level 6 prisoners with amazing devil fruits. There are only 2 ways to stop them. If Aokiji betrays Blackbeard and cancels his plans, it may be damaging for Teach, but it won't stop him. So there's only one way left. Shanks and his crew. It seems that Shanks' main goal is to keep balance in this world. Despite his status as a notorious pirate, Shanks was permitted to meet with the 5 elders at Mary Joey's during the Reverie. The 5 elders even allowed him to speak with them in private so he could talk to them about a certain pirate, and I believe this pirate is Blackbeard. Everything connects now. This is the reason why Oda showed us that Shanks has some connections with Gorosei. Teach wants to go to Mary Joey's freely with the Ope Ope no Mi to obtain massive power. He has planned everything perfectly, but he does not know about Shanks and Gorosei's connections. This is where the red-haired pirates appear, the only way to stop Teach. This fight has been foreshadowed for years, even at the Marineford War. Also, they have a past, and it seems that they know each other pretty well. Don't underestimate Teach. He scarred Shanks without a devil fruit many years ago. Red-haired pirates have 10 captains and none of them is a devil fruit user. On the other hand, all 10 Blackbeard pirate captains have eaten at least one. There are a lot of other interesting parallels as well, but I am sure you already know about this foreshadowed fight. Many expect that Blackbeard will kill Shanks and then Luffy will take revenge. Of course, we don't know who will win, but I am sure Shanks will do enough to stop Blackbeard from gaining the power to rule over the world. Conclusion: Blackbeard is a master strategist. His plans are always successful, and his next plan is to get the Ope Ope no Mi and become the king of the country connected to the world government. He will then go to Mary Joey's and try to get the power to rule the world, but Shanks, a person connected to Gorosei, will stop him. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed and heard something new. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Bye.